Hi, welcome back. It's your girl Simone Tillman Walker, aka the Queen, with another episode of Tea with the Queen. And I'm so excited today that I have a very special guest with me. Her name is Soranda, and she does something super special. I wonder if you can guess what it is. She is an author, and I'm going to let her tell you a little bit more about what she does. Welcome, Soranda. So glad you're here. So tell everybody a little bit about you, what you do.
Well, I'm an author. I'm a local author here in Fort Pierce, Florida, and I just published my very first children's book titled Church with Grandma.
Church with Grandma. That's nice. That's nice. And, you know, I think what really inspired me to even do an interview with you today is because you're right here in our backyard, right here in the beautiful city of Fort Pierce, Florida. If you don't know where that is, it's in Florida, centrally. Right?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's always nice to know that people are doing something, you know, amazing and positive in the community. And a children's book, you know, inspiring children. What was your inspiration behind the book?
Well, my grandmother taught at Dale Casson's for several years, 12 plus years. She was in the school system for 17 years altogether.
Wow.
And she actually taught me how to read and write,
which
which was something I struggled with as a kid. With my reading comprehension scores, they were very low. I struggled with constant chronic strep throat, so it made it hard to speak in first grade. And I also lost a third of my hearing.
Oh my goodness.
7 years old. So the reading comprehension scores were not where they needed to be. And my lovely grandmother stepped in and just made sure I had what I needed. Her and my mother together just kind of partnered on that to make sure I had a specialist at school. And that's just kind of what prompted me and inspired me to read and write more. So,
wow, that is an amazing story. You know, and I think it's so awesome when, like, you know, one of the things I always tell my grown-up children that it does take a village. You know, it's grandparents, it's aunties, it's uncles, it's, you know, the whole family to help each other. And for your grandmother to step in and just kind of be that, you know, support system along with the rest of your family. And just, I mean, you lost your hearing, you know, a third of your hearing. And then you just took that struggle and turned it around into a positive and this beautiful book. Show everyone the book.
Yes. So this is the cover work and this is the back. Thank you, TV and Trilogy Publishing. Because I get this question a lot. Did I personally do the illustration?
Right.
And I quickly tell people, no, I did not personally illustrate the book. I'll go ahead and give you guys a little sneak peek in here at the beautiful artwork.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
Yes, TBN has a beautiful team at Trilogy Christian Publishing of amazing artists who were able to really bring my grandma to life. And she's already given her stamp of approval.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
So we're able to capture her pretty well. So
wow, that's beautiful. Now, do you have any children of your own yet?
I do not.
You do not
yet.
So what are your future plans? Like, I mean, you wrote this amazing book just kind of based on your experience with your grandma and just, you know, everything about her and just kind of putting just all her love back into this book. And I think it's definitely a salute to her as a part of your support system. So what do you foresee yourself doing as far as like maybe a book for your own children one day?
Well, this book is actually the very first installment of a larger work.
Okay.
So this book is the first book of the Adventures with Grandma series.
Okay.
So there's more to come. For sure.
We might need to animate that and you know, a little KNG TV network might have to get involved in that.
Absolutely.
You know, some putting grandma's book into life, you know, like more of a animated series. I mean, we'll talk about that later. But that's awesome. Awesome. So so I know you said you have a whole series coming up and everything like that. And I mean, so we're talking like maybe like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 more books. I mean, like, what do you think?
Well, the sky is the limit.
Sky's the limit, okay.
I do have some, I guess you can say, miracle numbers in my mind.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
That we'll keep secret for now.
Okay, we got to keep it secret. Can't tell it all, right?
But I do want to expand the novel more and just really motivate children and families to read wholesome work. Right. Because I noticed that there was a shortage in wholesome reading for our kids and just content overall.
Content, for
so
sure.
important what our kids are consuming. Yes. And I grew up working at the YMCA right here in Port St. Lucie.
Okay. So you already know.
I already know.
You already know.
The kids are the future. So
yes, they are.
We need work like this.
Right. And do you ever get a chance to like really share your book with like the kids, like I guess in your ministry or in the neighborhood or in your family? How does that work?
Well, I do have a couple of things coming up.
Okay.
One of our family members here owns Precious Lambs Kitty College.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Precious Lambs. Look out for more updates on that and future readings.
That's beautiful, beautiful. All right. So what about on a personal level? Who is your inspiration on a personal level? I know there's got to be a significant someone. Like, come on, this is Tea with the Queen. You have to tell the tea. You got to tell the tea. You got to tell the tea.
Right. My significant someone is the Holy Spirit himself.
I love it. I love it. I love it. But definitely, it's been a pleasure, talking with you today. And definitely, we wish you well in your endeavors. So proud of you, just overcoming your struggles, even, some of the impediments you had with, learning. And you took that and turned it into a positive. That's amazing. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. And I know your family's so proud of you.
They are. They're so excited. They're like, when's the next event? When's everything?
Right. Well, tell everybody, where can they find your book?
Sure, of course. So Church With Grandma is available on Amazon.com, Amazon Kindle Books, Apple Books, and also Barnes & Noble and your nearest Books A Million and more. So,
and do you have a social media platform?
I do.
Tell everybody where they can, find out more, information about what you're doing.
So you can find me on IG, otherwise known as Instagram. I'm trying to keep it trendy.
You got to keep it trendy. IG.
It's Soranda_Janae. And Janae is spelled Jenae.
All right. Awesome. Well, it's been a pleasure talking with you today. And I know that I can definitely foresee us talking again in the future. And this has just been a little snippet of what's going on right here in Fort Pierce, Florida, in your home backyard. Tea with the Queen. Until we see you next time. Have a great day.